So today we are gonna pack my hospital bag. We're gonna pack my hospital bag. Yeah, I'm so excited. It's like really like almost here. I'm gonna be like a mom of two. I'm gonna be a mom. Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited about today's video. I'm finally at the point in my pregnancy where I can like stop waiting to do things. With my first pregnancy, I feel like I did so many things so early that I was just kind of sitting around anxious and bored. This time around, I told myself I'm gonna wait till I'm at least 36 weeks. I'm finally at that point. I'm just gonna flip this around so I can show you guys. This is just a quick spread. Of course, I'm gonna go through everything and break down why I'm bringing it, and I'm also gonna tell you guys why I'm not bringing certain things that I see a lot of people bring, which is no hate, no shade. I just wanted this time around to be more intentional with the stuff I put in my hospital bag. I wanted everything that I needed, not just things I feel like I wanted, because I feel like if push come to shove, I can send my husband home to get whatever it is I need, or I'm sure the hospital have it. I'm taking a carry-on, but that's just because I want to have extra room to put the free stuff that they give you from the hospital inside on the other side of my suitcase. That way I don't have to take a whole separate bag for all that stuff. Regular size carry-on, nothing spectacular. It's cute, it's my favorite, and it's very small. Actually, it's only 20 inches, it's not even 22 inches. We're gonna start with what I'm bringing for baby girl. Of course, the hospital is going to provide diapers, like little t-shirts. So these are just the items that I'm bringing for baby girl, because of course on day one, maybe not day one, maybe day two this time around, I'll probably get like some little shots of her, you know, just announcing her name and everything. This was actually my 2-year-old's outfit. It's a 3-month. It kind of shrunk a bit because of the waffle material, but I feel like it was really cute, and it'll be so sentimental to get her first picture in her big sister's outfit. So this is what I'm going to use for her birth announcement picture. On day 2, if I decide to just get her dressed and put her on a cute little zippy, I'm gonna put her on this one. Purple is my favorite color. I love seeing little girls in purple, so I chose this lavender. Again, that's just if I decide to get up and get us dressed. And then her going home outfit for the final day. Just something really simple. Little top and bottom set with a matching belt and socks. So with a C-section, usually you go into the hospital on day 1. You have your baby, you have your C-section, and then they keep you for observation on day 2 and day 3. On day 4, you usually go home. I only packed enough for like 2 days worth of getting dressed, technically, because that first day, fresh out the room, fresh out of the operating room, I want to just lay in whatever I'm in, and that's just that. I'm also packing 2 blankets for her, just 2 really soft blankets. This one is bamboo material, and this is just a cute little sage and lavender blanket. Again, both of these actually are my 2-year-old's blankets. This is what I did my birth announcement for my 2-year-old, and this is just a blanket that she rarely used, and I feel like this will be a great time to get some use out of it. And lastly, I'm gonna test out these 2 Velcro swaddles. I love Velcro swaddles because they are so like sturdy, but once you get them tucked in there, like, it's so cozy, and you can just, you know, fresh out the womb, babies just kind of like to be snuggled and wrapped really tightly. Like, that's where their comfort is. I want to be really intentional this time around with making sure that I swaddle early and get her used to being swaddled and things like that. Like, my oldest, she liked being swaddled, but it was like to the point where it was so foreign to her when I started swaddling her. She didn't really like it. Like, she tries to get out of the swaddle a lot. So this go around, we're really just testing things out. We're just going with baby's comfort. Whatever she shows us that she likes, we're gonna roll with it. If she shows us she doesn't like it, we're not gonna go with it. That's pretty much it for baby. Outside of that, I have 2. I'm not gonna open this because I sterilized this and everything, and I don't really want to open it. I'm taking 2 Tommee Tippee bottles. I'll link those in my description box just so you guys can see what bottles that I'm going with. Again, I'm just trying to see what she likes. I'm hoping she likes Tommee Tippee because I really enjoyed Tommee Tippee with my first daughter. She took to them really well. Even though I'm breastfeeding, I still want to also introduce the bottle to her. It's just very convenient. You know, in the middle of the night when you're tired, of course you want to nurse, but if you cannot nurse and you pump milk, then it's very convenient to be able to put it in a bottle. And then dad can also help with feeding in the middle of the night. Y'all, I've never been the parent who thinks that because I'm breastfeeding, like it's all on me. Like, I don't know, I share the responsibility with my husband happily. I happily share the responsibility with my husband. It just is what it is. And then 3 different types of pacifiers I'm gonna try out. Again, it's not a requirement that she takes a pacifier, because my first daughter, again, she did not take the pacifier. Well, she took it like 2 days, and then by the time we got home, she just decided she hated the pacifier, which was fine. Again, I just kind of want to test things out while we're at the hospital to see what she likes. If she likes it, we'll stick with it, and if she doesn't like it, then we'll do away with it. It's no big deal. So that's everything for baby girl, and all of this is literally going to fit inside of her packing cube. Okay, now for me, I kept it really simple. Like I said, that first day, I'm staying in my hospital gown 100 times out of 10. I'm sure I'm gonna stay in my hospital gown. I'm probably gonna be strung off of anesthesia, too tired to get up and do anything, which is cool. You know, that's how it's supposed to be. For days 2 and 3, I packed these 2 little pajama gowns. And y'all, these pajama gowns, first of all, I'm gonna link these in my description. Okay, they were very affordable. I got one in every color. I have a total of 7. Don't judge me, but I bought 7 of them because I wanted one for each day of the week when I get home from the hospital. But y'all, these are so comfortable. And after you have a C-section, doctors are going to come in and out of your room every, like, it seems like every hour and a half, every 2 hour-ish. Like, y'all, it's so annoying. But they're gonna be like checking your scar. They're gonna be like massaging your belly, making sure that you don't get any clots in your uterus as it's shrinking. So these buttons just make all that super easy. Like if you need to unbutton from the bottom, unbutton from the middle, so they can look and see what they need to look at. Or if you're gonna nurse baby, you can unbutton from the top. But these are just super comfy and convenient for their hospital stay and postpartum once you come home. So again, I'll link these in my description box. If you guys are interested, you can check those out. And again, I got these from Amazon. They were about, when I got them on sale, I think they were about $18.99 or so. And it's a lot of colors, but I picked just 7, you know, simple colors. And day 3. I caught myself trying to coordinate me and baby girl, but that's not the same. It's close enough, it's cute. You know, it's cute, but it just is what it is. I also have 3 pair of underwear. So I think, I'm not sure, I'm gonna have to sit down and try to remember. But I think after I had surgery, I didn't want the high waist underwear because I feel like I didn't like the underwear rubbing on my incision. But these are the super low cut pregnancy underwear. These are what I've been wearing my entire pregnancy, and y'all, these are just chef's kiss. Like, they're so comfortable. But I also ordered some higher waisted ones just in case. I think I'll pack like 2 pairs of those just in case, if that's, you know, what my body feels like it desires or whatever. I'm just gonna go with the flow. Okay, so just some things that I want to address really quickly before I keep going with what's in my hospital bag. Just some C-section, some quick C-section advice for any mamas who are going to have a C-section. Like, you know you're gonna have a C-section, or it's a high probability that you'll end up having a C-section. So when you have a C-section, for some reason, I'm not gonna say for some reason, it's for a reason, your milk comes in a lot slower than when your body naturally goes into labor and you deliver your baby. And I'm guessing it's because of those hormones that actually send you into labor, that signals to your brain and your, you know, body that, hey, look, baby is out now, baby is in the world. You don't really have those hormone distributions when you have a C-section, if that makes sense. So because it's a surgical removal of the baby, it's like you're kind of forcing your body to do what it's supposed to do naturally. Anywho, with that being said, you have to signal those hormones. So things like skin to skin, latching on, and I'll tell any mama this, natural birth, C-section, whatever, as soon as you get your baby in your arms, put your booby in your baby's mouth. Okay, try to get your baby to latch on. Like, that's gonna start signaling to your body and your brain, like, hey, it's a baby outside of you, you know, start making milk. And to me, that really helped. Again, I didn't have the foundational data the first time because, again, I was a first time mom. But I feel like it really worked, because by the time I got home on that 3rd day, or really that 4th day, my milk was like just coming out. I got in the shower, and then I got out of the shower, and I was like drying off, and I was like, why am I still wet? And it was like milk leaking. So my milk came in like by day 3, because every single day I latched her, whether she was getting a little bit of milk, whether it was just like the colostrum, I was latching her every single day, every single chance I could get, when we were spending those 3 or 4 days in the hospital after that C-section. So C-section mamas, it is very important. Don't let anyone tell you like, oh, just pump, just no. Latch your baby, hold your baby, unbutton your shirt, take your baby shirt off, hold your baby. That is what's going to signal to your brain to make milk for your baby. With that being said, I am bringing 2 nursing bras to the hospital with me, and that's only because sometimes at the hospital they'll let you pump. And so this first bra is a pumping bra. Boom boom, you know, where you can just kind of insert the pump. You don't have to sit there and hold it. But yeah, they're super convenient, which of course I'm going to be using those when I get home for sure. But again, I'm just bringing it to the hospital just in case I decide to pump at the hospital. And then this little nursing bra. You know, the typical unclip. Oopsie. Y'all, I haven't done this in a long time, okay? It's been 2 years. Well, like a year since I've breastfed, nursed. So yeah, this one's just a regular nursing bra. And yeah, I'm so out of breath. I'm super pregnant at this point, and you know, if you know, you know. Baby is like up here at this point, and I can feel her. And then the last thing that I packed for myself, like clothing wise, are my compression socks. Again, this was just me, but after my first C-section, I had a lot of swelling, and it could have been because I was in labor. I was in labor for about 2 days, like a full day and a half before they decided to go ahead and do a C-section with my first daughter. And after that C-section, I felt fine. I woke up and I was just like full of water. I was swollen. I was really swollen. And so I packed these compression socks because this time around, when I get out of surgery, I'm gonna tell my mom, like, hey, look, put my socks on my legs, because it helps with swelling. I'm gonna try really hard to combat swelling this go round. And of course, I'm also gonna wear these when I get home from the hospital as well. But yes, I packed 3 pairs of these. So I did 3 of these, 3 underwear, and only 2 bras, because again, who knows, I may want to go braless. It just depends. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, when you're in the hospital after you had a C-section, like, your body just like, go with whatever your body tells you to go with. Like, don't try to do what you see on social media. Don't try to, oh, it's supposed to be like this, it's supposed to be like this. Like, no, your body is gonna tell you what it's supposed to be like. Like, so that's why I packed the way I did, because I didn't want to get this unrealistic picture in my head of how perfectly it's gonna go just because I've done it before. I wanted to kind of be prepared for whatever, but I didn't want to go overboard. So yeah, and again, my goodies are gonna go inside my packing cube, so that is gonna give me 2 packing cubes. So now for my toiletries, of course, probably by day 2. I think by day 2 I feel like taking a shower, so I packed some shower shoes just in case. I didn't pack my own towels just because, I mean, you know, everything at the hospital is pretty much sterile. Like, they sterilize everything that they give you. Some people bring their own pillows, on blankets, on towels, and all that's cool, but I don't know. Some of it gives like too much. I think some people, again, just bring all that stuff because they see everybody on social media doing it, so they kind of want to overpack because it's trendy. But I mean, again, no shade, no hate, none of that, but when you're pulling up into the hospital, like, you're not focused on keeping up with all the stuff that you brought. When it's time to go home, you're just ready to go home. Even for my going home outfit, y'all, don't laugh at me and don't judge me, but for my going home outfit, I am wearing what I wear up there. So I have to be up at the hospital at 5 o'clock in the morning. So what I wear, I'm probably gonna wear like some very comfy maternity leggings and probably like an oversized shirt, or maybe like an oversized sweater or something, because again, we're in Alaska, it's not very hot. So what I wear that Wednesday morning when we go up there, I'm going to just put that on to go back home, because I'm only gonna have it on for like the ride to the hospital, and then I'm gonna change and put on my hospital gown so I can go into the OR to have her. So I'm not going to bring a going home outfit. I'm just not gonna. I mean, you know, it makes sense if you're like in the same clothes all day and then you just spontaneously have to go to the hospital. Of course you don't want to wear what you've had on all day, but for me, for that ride to the hospital in those leggings, I'm gonna wear them same leggings on my ride home from the hospital. I'm just gonna be ready to get home at that point. I'm not gonna care what I have on. So yes, so shower shoes is a must. Shower shoes are a must. Sorry, grammar police, you know they're coming. All right, so inside of my Calpak toiletry bag, boom boom boom, on this side I have my mom stuff. So I just have, like, of course I'm getting my hair braided in about a week. So I have my braid bonnet, some scrunchies in case I get tired of my hair and just kind of want to put it up, bigger scrunchies, hair ties, some nipple pads. Again, it's just if I decide to do the whole bra thing, I may just, you know, be real natural with it and let that milk leak everywhere. And some nipple butter. Y'all, this is my favorite nipple butter. This saved my life the first time that I nursed. It definitely saved my life. So I'm bringing it again. I'm doing it again. And y'all, all these goodies, like my postpartum stuff and things like that, I am gonna link that in my description box. That way, if you guys are interested in it, you can, you know, go check it out. Again, to each his own. I'm not going to swear by any product, because everything kind of, like I said, everything is like a hit or miss. Like, it kind of depends on like your skin type. It depends on your preference. Like, some people don't like oily things on their skin. Me though, being a really, really deeply melanated girl, which y'all can see I'm black, I'm dark skinned, I need oils. Like, I like things that kind of give like a sheen, because I know it's gonna moisturize me for a longer period of time. Some people don't like oil-based products, like when they're moisturizing their skin. So again, that nipple butter is just my favorite. Again, it's not very greasy, but it's thick. It's not watery. So yeah. All right, so on this side, I just have my little typical toiletries. I was gonna be lazy, y'all, and just point to it. Let me check it out. Let me be serious. Let me be serious. Okay, so I have my toothbrush, travel size toothpaste, travel size mouthwash, and y'all, these are just my non-negotiables. Like, I don't care how I'm feeling. Each day I'm gonna do these two things. my brush, and my mouthwash. Now, everything else is questionable. Like I said, maybe day 2 I might feel like taking a shower. I might feel like, you know, doing my skincare. Now, let me do say this though. I noticed like the day that I did get up to do my skincare, I felt better. I don't know. Was it a mind thing or is that like a real thing? Somebody tell me in the comments. But day 2, when I got up and just took that shower, of course you have to like cover your C-section scar, turn your back to the water, and just make sure that you're kind of just, you know, cleaning yourself and not getting your scar wet. But just doing that and like washing my face and cleaning my face and moisturizing, I felt really good. I felt like a, you know, like a super mom. So I was like, okay, is this how the girlies feel that push their babies out? Okay. So yeah. So again, I have my oral hygiene goodies. And I have my body wash, lotion, deodorant. And then for my skincare, I'm just gonna do a couple squirts of my, I didn't want to get travel sizes of my toiletries, like my skincare, because I'm gonna put these in my little TSA containers that I use. So this is for my facial wash. I wrote it on the bottom. And these little silicone jars, they're so convenient. I got these from Amazon for like $5. But yeah, so this is for my facial wash, facial moisturizer. Of course I have containers for my serums. Who knows, I may want to do everything. My toner, my hyaluronic acid serum, my discoloration serum, and my mucin. So again, just squirting those in. Boom boom pow. And yeah, just some cotton swabs and cotton rounds, and that's it. Nothing just super gnarly, nothing very extravagant. So this is gonna be based on personal preference, pretty much. It's just like the extra things that I'm packing. So this is my little travel sound machine, and it's by Rest. Our main sound machine in my daughter's room is also by Hatch. So this is the Hatch. What is this? Is this the Hatch like Rest or something? I can't remember. I'm gonna put details in the description box. But yes, sound machine, handheld fan, because sometimes you have those moments where like you get really, really hot. Like right now. Just cool down real quick. So handheld fan, if you don't have one, you definitely need one. Especially I've heard for the girlies who plan on having a vaginal labor, like contractions can definitely make you warm. Okay, so yeah, and then I have my very, very long, this is a 10-foot cord, and it's just attached to the plug, wrapped around, boom. I'm only bringing this one cord because everything I have uses the same, there we go, uses the same charger. So this is the only charger that I'm bringing. Of course, AirPods, not bringing any big headphones, that's crazy. And pills. So y'all, with my meds, I'm gonna continue taking my prenatals at the hospital. This time around, I'm not gonna do like I did the first time. After I had my daughter, I stopped taking my prenatals, and I feel like it helped me crash quicker. Like that hormonal crash you go through after you have your baby. I feel like not taking my prenatals made it worse. I'm not sure. We'll see this time around, but I'm definitely bringing my pills. And just my little baby Ganix travel size hand sanitizer foam. Also bringing my Awala water bottle. I take this water bottle with me anytime I leave the house. I just don't like taking like my open straw cup with me outside the house, just because I feel like germs, and then touching a straw, touching your steering wheel, touching doors, and then touching your straw. So here all you have to do is snap, and then boom, you have the straw portion you can suck out of, or you can drink out of the big part. And usually after surgery they don't like you to suck out of straws anyway because it creates gas. I think that's gonna be really convenient. because you can't sip out of a straw after surgery. iPad case. Boom, boom, boom. I'm just gonna slide my iPad mini in here because of course your girl's gonna be reading. More than likely I'm not gonna really be like watching TV or anything like that in the hospital. I'm just gonna be reading and sleeping. So iPad case. Y'all can probably hear my 2-year-old in the playroom outside of my room. I'm not gonna turn this over because baby girl's name is on here. But this is our birth announcement that we're gonna hang up on the hospital door. It's super cute though. Y'all will see it in due time. But it's shaped like a little cloud. It's so cute. And then it has her name in purple, of course. And then date, time, weight, length on it. And a marker. So with that being said, y'all, that is everything that I am packing in my hospital bag for baby number 2, C-section number 2. If you guys have any questions about anything that you've seen in this video, please feel free to leave a comment down below. Ask any questions. I'm open to answering any questions. If you have any questions about anything that I've said in this video, again, I'm not a medical professional. I'm just a mom, you know, just trying to get it like everybody else. In a minute, I'm going to film a quick reel of me packing my hospital bag. So you guys follow me on TikTok, follow me on Instagram, like those videos when you see them, or those reels when you see them. And that is all for my hospital bag. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.